Today you join me in Cirencester for the Car and Classic Auto Social, a sort of cars and coffee type event. Look, Citroen AX GT5 is just coming in, a rare 5-door version of the GT. A Renault Twingo with Hubnut sticker is reversing in. Good to see. Joseph here is Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, already here, and this magnificent green Renault Avantime. That is lovely. I would gladly take that home with me. Nice W124, sat here with the headlights on, maybe for warmth. It is rather chilly here, but we're here at the Classic Motor Hub in Bybury. Offers car sales, storage, events and a coffee shop. Now some aspects of the show are still getting set up, but we'll have a wander and see what's coming in, because it's kind of the most exciting time to be at a meet. And got a lovely Aston Martin DB7 here. I think we're going to get quite a few pantograph wiper moments today. That is one of them. That is a V12 DB7, and there is a pantograph wiper action. Lovely Alfa Romeo. Look at that. Midlife Crisis Car Club. Love it. Giulia Sprint GT Veloce. Oh, a Hubnut branded Porsche 997 is coming in. I didn't plan this on this. There just seem to be Hubnut stickers everywhere. So a nice comparison, air cooled with the first of the water cooled 911s.
Put the left hand down. Put the left.
That sounds fruity.
Straight up. Keep on that.
Very good.
Keep on
Unexpected.
that. Keep on that.
Marvellous.
Lovely.
A nice T4 pickup transporter. Pretty rare. You don't see many of those about now. Crew cab as well. Very nice. 911 there. So yeah, 911s compared, they did get a bit bigger. Look at this Volkswagen Jetta. Very rare. GTI 16 valve. The booted Golf. Oh, it's got the louver in the rear window. Comes with a slightly oversized badge, should you feel the need. Oh, I've just seen what's in there. I think we're going to have a nice time, people. Porsche Boxster, Audi Quattro, and a little MG Midget. So there's going to be a good bit of variety here today, I think. But as it's early doors and people are still arriving, we're going to have a poke around the sheds. So yeah, it's a great venue. Got Aston Martin DB. Is that a DB Mark III? I forget. It's one of the earliest hatchbacks ever sold in the UK, bizarrely. Very, very nice. Bentley, of course. 1927. Look at that. Beautiful. Another pantograph wiper moment with this Ferrari F355 Spider here. Very nice. And the 360 next to it also has the pantograph wiper, as does the Triumph Stag. V8 engine pantograph wiper. I get too excited about such things. Porsche 928. Oh, now that has a rear mounted pantograph wiper. Am I obsessed? Yes. Entirely. Look, twin arms, so it goes across the screen in a most majestic curve. It's a later S4. I like these with the big fat rear lights. Yeah, Citroen SM in this sort of gorgeous metallic green. It is one of the best colours for them. And it's a Euro spec car, so it's got these 6 headlamps behind the glass snout, which tilt with suspension. The inner lamps turned with the steering. Jaguar XK 120 drop head coupe. Very nice, a left-hand drive car. Wonder where that's come from. £125,000, but did belong to French singer Gilbert Bécaud. So that'd be why it's left-hand drive. But yeah, the drop head coupe, you got all this wood inside. You got a proper folding hood on the back. Magnificent. Jensen Interceptor. Very nice. Big American V8 engine. Austin Healey. It's 100. So that's still got the 4-cylinder engine, I think. What have we here? Aston Martin from 1924. Very early. Porsche 356. Very pretty cars. Give a view of that. Maserati race car, Chevrolet Corvair race car. Wow, I bet that makes some noise. An Augusta motorbike. One of these AMG things I don't know much about. Gull wingy doors and brum brums. 6.3 litre. Alfa Romeo Spider. A later one. Very, very nice. And a Porsche 911. Marvellous. Let's go and see what else is about. So Ian Cook Pop Bang Colour is here, showing off some of his artworks. And he creates these artworks. We saw him at the NEC, I think it was last year. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
In his studio here.
In the studio.
Just a couple of pens and things.
Few pens.
Yeah.
Few things.
Wow.
Dotted about.
Lots of lovely things you can buy.
Yes, mugs, mug stickers.
And very, very colourful ones. But yeah, quite remarkable car. Chevy Spark, is it?
One of the original Chevrolet Sparks.
Wow. Yeah. Extraordinary. So, yeah, fine array of very colourful mugs. Lovely. Oh yes, it's a Corvair. Corvair Spider, it says. The Americans clearly have a different idea of Spider. So it's air-cooled flat six engine. This is the earlier version of Corvair to the one I drove in New Zealand. This is like the original shape. Dallas. That is just lovely. An incredibly un-American American car, which inspired so many European cars. NSU, Hillman Imp. You can see so many of them in the shape of the Corvair. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. So there's the engine bay of the turbocharged Chevrolet Corvair. Apparently it's a bit laggy. And just coming in behind me, more six-cylinder loveliness, Renault Clio V6. Let's take a shopping trolley and cram a V6 engine into the back of it. And why not? And I think that's full lock. A little restricted because of the size of the wheels. Blimey. A fat Peugeot 206. Is it really? It's got that vibe about it, but it could be the real deal. But oh, not with that interior, no. No, that's a fairly stock interior, isn't it? But yeah, very, very nicely done. Tacona here. Tacona is driving mental health awareness. They've got "It's okay to talk" as their slogan, and this is their Toyota GT86. I think they are, aren't they? A little out of my knowledge zone, but yeah, it really is good to talk, especially this time of year. We're all struggling with mental health. January is such a difficult month, and yeah, the pressures of life with what's going on in the world, a bit stressful at the moment. So yeah, good stuff. Lovely Alvis, built in Coventry. These are a Speed 20 Van den Pla body on it as well. Back when Van den Pla, or Plas, was an independent coach builder, an offshoot of the Dutch company. Matching numbers, lovely. Sold. So sorry, you're missing out. Aston Martin DB6, I think. Or is it a 5? It's a swooping tail. It is the 6. The last of that original DB line, and perhaps the most interesting wiper moment of the day. The twin-bladed pantograph madness of a Ferrari 512 BB. Lovely. So yeah, some very, very fine cars here indeed. But look, Mark II Cortina indicator lenses on that Aston Martin. That's the DBS for sort of replaced the DB6. So it's still got the 6-cylinder Aston Martin engine before they developed the V8. E-Type Jaguar. I just love them. I love the colour of this. That is extraordinarily pretty. I do like that. I think this might be one of the DBS V8s before they became just V8s. That's nearly a DB4, I think. Lovely shade of blue. AC Cobra. Very, very nice. And the big Healy. Austin Healy 3000 Mark II with hardtop. And it looks like there's some rally mods going on in that as well, so you can go classic rallying and pretend you're Pat Moss. Pat Moss used to rally one of these, her co-driver had to put her feet up on the dashboard because the floor would get so hot with the exhaust running right underneath. So yeah, extraordinary place. There's certainly plenty here to see. Is that an early BMW? It is. Nice, awaiting preparation. Oh, it's the Fraser Nash BMW. It was a partnership before the Second World War, and after the Second World War they just kept going, but no longer really acknowledging the BMW input. But look at this exquisite windscreen wiper mechanism. Never seen anything the likes of it. Marvellous. And over here, automobile in Besançon. Schneider. There we go. Besançon is down in the it's kind of southwest, I want to say, of France. I could be wrong. I've been there once and saw a Citroën Ami in a supermarket car park. Yeah, lovely. I think that's your fuel pressure knob. You have to keep it pumped up as you go along. But yeah, a fantastic little place. Right, let's go and see what else is arriving. Oh yeah, some good Hubnuttery coming in. Escort RS 2000 with its droopy snoot. Headlamp wiper moment, courtesy of this Volvo 740. Slightly later facelift version of the 740. 760 had bigger headlamps. Yeah, good old wagon. Oh no, I detect some rear wiper unhappiness there. Bad times indeed. Audi TT next to it, in a rare non-silver colour. That's always good to see. R129 Mercedes-Benz giving us another headlamp wiper moment. These are fine cars. Should we go and see what engine it's got? Got the mono wiper. Of course, got the hardtop in place because it's winter, very wise. No clues. But I reckon it could be a V8 one. Oh, left-hand drive. Escort. And then we're back over here where a Vivaro is next to the Twingo and AX. So let's have a closer look at these. Of course, we get some single wiper action on both, but pantograph wiper on the Twingo. I think this is probably quite an early one. When they always had very colourful interiors, lots of colourful plastics, full length sunshine roof. Fantastic little cars. Oh my gosh, is it really 30 years of the Twingo? No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse. Manning the entrance. Is that one of the most beautiful family wagons of all time? The Alfa Romeo 156 Sport Wagon. Interesting rattles. Ignore that. That's just the Italian heritage just shouting out of it. Look at those wheels. Oh, beautiful. More cars have arrived. I've enjoyed a particularly delicious bacon sandwich. Joseph is showing off his quad cam V6 engine, as you would. We've got a Yaris Grr. That's how you pronounce it, Grr. Saab 900. So finally got Saab represented. In fact, double represented because we've got a 9000 Aero here as well. Tesla Model S, which you're thinking, that's not very Hubnut. If you go back to one of the earliest road tests I did, 2014 I think it was, I drove a Tesla Model S. That seems a long time ago now. That's a P85D. I drove just the P85 single motor, which was still ludicrously quick, but not as ludicrous as they would soon become. But yeah, lovely Saab 900 giving us the headlamp wiper moment. I just want to check something. This sounded automatic when it came in, but no, it is the manual. Yeah, just I love that Saab went entirely their own way with styling, just absolutely unlike anything else. Lovely E36 Cabriolet, really nice car, looks good on those wheels. 911 Turbo, the 996 generation. I said 997 earlier, didn't I? BMW i8 hybrid performance car. Porsche 356C by the look of it. I had a model of one of these. The first 1/18th scale model I ever owned was a white 356. I think they're an absolutely beautiful car. We'll go around the front for a better look. Alfa Romeo Spider. Oh look, Volvo C70 coming in. Is that Mr. Hallenbeck? I believe it is. Hello! Very nice. And yeah, here's the front of the 356. So pretty. A very well used Aston Martin there. Looks quite deliciously mucky. Good to see. And yeah, it's really good, really nice atmosphere. thinking maybe we need to have a meet here, because we've got everything. The food is really good. Tea, they've got a little shop. So yeah, cracking little venue. They do storage here and all sorts. So the good thing about meets like this is the makeup of what's here changes, but this is an absolute highlight. One of Betty's distant relatives, the 1941 Ford Coupe that's been lowered, roof chopped, beautiful interior. It's just a gorgeous shape and a gorgeous colour. And that's what's so good, it's the variety here that makes these events. Some people starting to go now, TVR Chimera, but yeah, still plenty to see. Alfa Romeo, these GTVs, this is a 2 litre twin spark, I think, because it hasn't got the bonnet bulge. Yeah, GTV 2 litre, so Alfa Romeo is compared, the 156 is leaving. Yeah, a late Chimera, because it hasn't got the Ford Fiesta Mark III rear lights. They changed those, but it has still got Vauxhall switchgear that's been changed to have these little machined controls on. It's still got the Citroen CX door mirrors, the Citroen CX stroke BX windscreen washers. Yeah, I do like a Chimera. Oh, the sounds the part, certainly, doesn't it? Wow. So, very nice. But yeah, people are starting to leave. There's a nice Morgan here, fairly recent Morgan by the look of it, because they actually changed the way the wipers sit. So now they sit that way around. They were the other way around on earlier ones. Triple wiper joy. But yeah, really interesting show. So it's been really good. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget you can head to the Hubnut store if you want to buy a nice warm beanie hat. They really are warm. Still got a few calendars left. Now discounted to £6. And some other stuff that I should probably remember. But, oh, nice Saab 9.3. Late. Nice. So yeah, see you in a future video. Bye.